feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy Inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Brought to you by Bank of Heinemann, Thacker Grigsby, Hayden Citizens Bank, ISOM IGA, ARH, Bluegrass Sports Nation, TVS, and HT24plus.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school basketball right here on Hometown 24. It's the Bank of Heinemann game of the week right here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Morgan County makes the drive over from West Liberty to meet the Knott County Central Patriots, and should be a dandy coming up here in about 7 or 8 minutes. Manus Blair, Dave Adams along with you, and all the hometown crew. Manus, looking for a good ball game tonight. This Morgan County team can play when they've got it going on.
Yeah, they're ranked third in the 16th behind Boyd County and Ashland. And both of those clubs are very, very good. Of course, Morgan County ran into the Bobcats of Breathitt County and then lost. The score's really not indicative of how close the game was. So looking forward to a up and down affair because Morgan County gets that basketball. Kind of plays like Alabama.
Yeah, shoots the 3 ball.
3 or layup, nothing in between.
Yeah.
And, we had first heard that they wouldn't be at full strength, but according to their scorekeeper and according to our lineup here, they're going to be full strength for tonight's game.
Manus, we've got to see basketball so forth in the region. And by the way, sports fans, tomorrow night, Hometown 24 will be down in Breathitt County as we'll have the Hazard Bulldogs and the Breathitt County Bobcats going at it down there at the Fairseal Woods Arena. And that game should tip off around 7:30 tomorrow night, so be looking forward to that. Manus, big news in Hazard today. You got to go to the press conference and tell us about it, my friend.
Went to the press conference to announce the new football coach at Hazard High School, and of course it was Matthew Chandler, who was the offensive coordinator at Franklin County High School last year, and of course former head coach at Jenkins and former offensive coordinator at Letcher County Central. So a big time was had by the Dog Nation, and good turnout, and looking forward to all those dogs in the upcoming football season.
Well, you know, Coach Chandler has a lot of experience, and I think that's a good deal for the Hazard program, because the Hazard program right now, Manus, we got to see them play this season. They're rebuilding. There's no question about that. And Coach Chandler, he's going to get in there and work with those young kids and bring them back up, because Hazard's known for good football, and they normally have good football. They had Coach Howard there, and Coach Howard worked with it some as an assistant and the head, and worked as hard as he could. And now Coach Chandler will take it over, and I'm sure he will continue.
Yeah, and they only had 5 seniors from last year, so it was a young club. Took their knocks.
Yeah.
And look forward to that. And, of course, the Chandlers and the Adams family, of which he married into. Dickie Adams is.
Well, we will not hold that against him, my friend.
Those people are. And, Dickie, if you're watching that, David said that. I didn't say that.
Coach Dickie Adams, what a run that guy had in Letcher County. A great coach. Him and Bumper Adams, a good friend of ours, too. Those guys always do good work up there. Manus, we've got to see all the girls play, just about, except for down in the 56. I've got to see them on TV a little bit, but not in person. And, we're getting a pretty good idea who we think is, who's going to be the hard out in the tournament.
And, as time goes along, and if everybody's healthy and everybody continues to improve, and you don't want to peak too soon.
No, you do not. And just think, most of our teams, Manus, gets one injury because of the number of kids all these teams normally have. It can hurt you a great deal.
Well, I mean, you never want that to occur as far as any team. But you're going to have the high ankle sprains, and you hope you don't have anything like Peyton Dixon had at Letcher Central.
Right.
You don't want any of that kind of stuff to happen. You want everybody to be full strength going into the tournament. And we're really, really close to the district draws and the district in the 53rd, 54th, 55th, and the 56th. And, I think it's playing its way in the girls and the boys to who we think is talking heads, who might be the favorites.
I tell you what, it's going to be a very, very interesting regional tournament. No question about that. We're only about 2.5, 3 minutes away. Won't you stay with us? Tonight, the high school basketball, Morgan County goes against KNOTT County. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the starting lineups and get ready to tip it off from the complex. Stay with us, everyone.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Appalachian Wireless makes it easy and affordable to kick off 2024. Now till the end of the year, get the iPhone 13 for $1 penny with a trade-in. $1 penny for an iPhone 13, 128 gig with trade-in on a 2-year contract with the mix and match or unlimited plan. Plus, no activation fee. Now that's a happy new year. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex and the B.B. King Court. Our good friend B.B., this court was named after him just this season. What a great young man, and man, B.B. King was Manus Blair. And talking about Coach King, and we miss him, and wonderful job he did coaching here in all the years he had. 5 regional championships, and just did a great job here on his run as coach of Knott County Central. Manus, we're ready for the starting lineup, so let's take her away, my friend.
Okay, first for the Morgan County Cougars from Region 16, District 62. First and foremost, 0, senior forward Alan Justice. Number 13, junior forward Preston Hoskins. Number 14, senior guard Cameron Adams. Number 21, senior guard Logan Spencer. And lastly, number 24, senior point guard Gaitlin Griffith. And the Cougars are coached by Mr. Reese Griffith in his second year with the Cougars. Now for the home-standing Knott County Patriots. 14-4 on the season, winner of 6 of their last 7 games, coached by Mr. Casey Huff. And the first one out, well, I think, will be number 1, junior, and I'm wrong, number 3, senior guard, Hunter Haddix. Number 4, senior forward, Jaden Huff. Number 11, sophomore forward, Chance Ambergy. 23, sophomore forward, Michael Gibson. And number 1, junior guard, Drake Sloan. Tonight's officials will be Brian Napier, Ralph Fugit, and Dylan Fields.
Minus, I think Ambergy and Gibson has been playing good for them here of late, and they both of them very aggressive, plays hard, plays their role. Good players for the Patriots. They've been helping this team quite a bit.
Yeah, and you know, the thing about it is, and as I was talking on the floor with some of the coaching staff as the lights come on, you know, Chance Ambergy, let's see him to score a little bit more and do some more of the scoring that will take the pressure off of Haddix and Huff.
Yeah, Ambergy, he's just a kid. He rebounds extremely well. He shares the ball well, and he defends well.
And looks like the Cougars are in man-to-man, and
middle wide open, if you notice Gibson down on the block, but it stays open for the most part.
And there's Ambergy, and he misses it. Rebound comes down to Adams. Up with a jumper was Justice, missed as Huff comes down with a rebound. And like we said, the Cougars are up and down the floor quickly. Gibson inside, off the backboard and in.
Nice pass there to get Gibson the easy shot off of the backboard, and Patriots hit the board first, 2-0.
And there is going to be a walk, and that walk is called on Griffith. You might notice that number 13, Preston Hoskins, who's their leading scorer, has that facial shield.
Yeah, he does.
And I'm not sure how aggravating that can be. Sometimes some kids can play with that, and other kids do not have do not like using those kinds of things with a broke nose or a facial injury.
Huff's thinking about it.
Huff takes him off, gives it up to Sloan. Sloan did not take the jumper.
Patriots good spacing as Morgan County will play defense.
Sloan with a deep 3, and it comes up short, and it'll go out of bounds to the Cougars.
Sloan seems to do better when he comes off of a screen and drive down and take a little jumper. He hits that well and protects the ball well, and he seems to operate much better in that situation.
Cougars with the motion offense here. Kick out for the deep 3, and it's missed, comes down to Huff as Adams missed the deep shot. Huff goes in, loses the basketball. 3 against 2 here, and let's see what the Cougars have. And the pass is deflected out of bounds, and it will be retained by the Cougars.
You know, I thought Huff probably should have stopped at the foul line because he had 3 defenders already down there, Minus, and maybe took a short jumper, or because he went into the defense that time.
Yeah, didn't have anywhere to go. Kick out, deep 3, and they knock it down as Griffith knocks down the 3.
Griffith's got that form, that good follow through, and he's a lefty and a softer, and he can shoot the basketball from 25 feet on in very well.
And these Cougars will definitely shoot the 3-pointer, as we mentioned early in the pregame.
Absolutely. 5:22 on the clock, 3-2, Morgan by 1.
And Huff trying to take off the dribble, goes up, and he's going to be called for walk. So that's his second turnover and of both possessions down the floor for the Patriots.
He probably needs to relax, let the game come to him. He's forcing it a little bit. He's a very good ball player, and he just needs to let it come to him.
Got a wide offense being ran by the Cougars. Of course, Hoskins once again being guarded by Huff. He's the leading scorer. Little body goes through the body and it goes in as Justice puts that one in.
Justice, nice touch off the glass. He used the board well to get that bucket.
And was bounced a little bit on the hip, but he powered it through off the board. Ambergy strong to the goal, goes up and lays it in.
There's a kid who the Patriots need to contribute in the scoring column.
Nice pass and by Griffith to Spencer, and he knocks it down. Patriots have to keep the Cougars from beating them off the dribble.
Patriots running a good offense right now. They're screening well, and they have good cuts to the basket, and right there's the example.
And Gibson is Huff. Good pass to Gibson on the two-man game, and give Gibson 4.
Had good spacing that time, and that's what you need.
And that's going to be a foul as Griffith went strong to the goal, and that's going to be Drake Sloan's first foul.
You know, to be honest with you, Drake just got caught in no man's land and couldn't get out of the way, and he has to pay the price with his first one.
And Griffith will go to the line for 2, and he's a 61% shooter, and he comes up short.
You know, Manus, that kid, he goes outside of the three-point line. He hits 7 out of 10. He go to the line and he struggle. I don't get that. Do you?
No. It's because you have to shoot flat-footed, David.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And, of course, he's a second leading scorer, 14.1 on the season for the Cougars.
8-6er score early first quarter here at the complex.
Gibson thought he was going to put it up. He may have, should have. Had the position, I thought. Drake Sloan takes his man, beats his man. Nice pass to Gibson. Fumbles it, comes up, misses it. Gibson, off Gibson, out of bounds.
I like the pass by Sloan, though. He hit his teammate and give him an opportunity there, and nice pass. 3:25, first quarter, 8-6 their score. Morgan by a bucket.
Adams with Gibson on, hits the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds. That'd be a turnover for the Cougars.
Coach wanted to cut her down the middle, but didn't get it that time, Manus, and he gets up and lets the players know about it a little bit.
Yep, and the Patriots running 5 out and pass to Hamburgie from Gibson.
Gibson's playing well right now at both ends for Knott County. Defensively, he's really guarding his man, and he's doing some great things offensively.
And that's Hamburgie's 4th point. And it's going to go off of Justice out of bounds, and it'll be turnover as Connor Napier and Braxton Reed comes in for Gibson and Sloan.
Justice a little soft with the basketball that time, Manus, bringing it down, and you got to be strong in the paint, period, in high school basketball.
As the Cougars pick up a little bit further up on Huff. Huff goes in with a jumper. It's long, Justice with a rebound. Doesn't have the odds. Takes it to the middle of the floor, goes up with a jumper, knocks it down.
Nice cross there, and he comes back to the center, and nice elevation to get the basket.
Give Justice 4. Huff once again takes his man off, gives it to Reed. Reed for the kick out to Ambergie with a deep 3, and it's long. Rebound comes down to Hoskins. Hoskins to Griffith. Might have got away with a block by Reed, and Huff will come up with a block shot. Long pass to Haddix. Haddix with a jumper and knocks it down.
Nice touch there, and he ties it at 10. And we're going to take a 30, and we'll leave it right here. And 1:49 to go, first quarter. And so far, it's been what we thought it would be, Manus, to be quite honest with you. Morgan County likes to get up quick. If they get the shot, they put it up. Knott Central will take a quick shot, but if they have to, they'll turn it over and come off the screen and try to get a jumper.
I think right now the Patriots is playing to their pace
They are.
rather than the Cougars' pace. And, you've got the Cougars who call a timeout here, and you may look for a little bit more full court pressure to kind of speed up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, Morgan County likes to trap, especially on the sides, too. They will do traps. And against Breathitt, they did that some. So we're likely to see that very quickly here to get the game speeded up, as you mentioned. Sonny Frazier up in Whitesburg. Glad you're listening in tonight, my friend. Glad to have you along. Tick Lewis. Also, Dave and Ann Dixon, our candy maker. Got to holler at her. We can't leave her out tonight.
Go straight to the belly.
Absolutely. Minute 48, 10-10 our score, and we're ready to go back in action.
And the Patriots change defenses out of the timeout and go to a 2-1-2. So it's a turnover by Hoskins. Ambergy steals it. Haddock's up and off the board.
Hoskins not really no chance that time. Pass just not enough air under it.
The change of defenses just confused them, and once again, they haven't got settled down against the zone yet. Almost a steal. Kick to Griffith. Pump fake goes in and misses it. A little bit of contact. Griffith retains the offensive rebound, shoots the three, misses it. Rebound's going to come down, and it's going to be a foul on the Cougars, and that's going to be on Justice, and that's going to be his first.
Yeah, Justice, good hustle foul there. It's kind of foul Coach likes to see, but
and Reed's got to be careful with that elbow once he comes down with it now.
Absolutely.
Got to be real careful with it. Isolation had Reed on the isolation cross screen. They missed him, and Huff goes up, and he was pushed in the back.
Yeah, I think number 13. That would be.
And you're right.
Yeah, that'd be Hoskins first. And that's only the team's second one by Morgan County. This will be a two-shot. Foul coming up by Huff.
And he misses the first. Really have struggled lately on the free throw line. Shooting 56% from the foul line.
We see that a lot. Man, this is in high school basketball. Kids that shoots the ball well out on the floor, and they go to the line, and
it becomes a mental thing sometimes, I think, David.
Yeah, they struggle. We're at 30 seconds, so Morgan County may go for the last shot of the quarter.
And there's the screen away, and nice play, and Justice lays it in. Nice assist from Griffith. Nice play call.
Ambergy went to the corner to pick the guy up, and it left him open for the easy lay-in.
Give Justice his average. He's got 6. He's averaging 5.3 on the season.
7 seconds. Huff's going to work it for the last one.
And he goes up, and it's a miss. And so I'm not really sure. And we were begging to the official that time.
That's the way it goes. 12-12. We're tied. We're going to take a break. Second quarter coming up.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Second quarter getting ready to start right here on Hometown 24. David Ritchie, my man, how's everything in Jackson tonight? Good to have you along. And we'll be down there in Jackson tomorrow night. Expect to see you at the game, big guy. I know you'll come by.
He'll be there good and early.
He will indeed.
Patriots still in the 2-1-2 matchup. Griffith with a deep three, misses it. Sloan comes in and gets the rebound. Trying to get Connor Napier to clear through, and he does. Screen and roll with Reed, and they'll set the offense. Connor Napier with a three, knocks it down.
Napier can shoot the basketball. His brother Kobe could too, my friend.
You got that right. Still doing it at Trancy as Hoskins rises up and knocks down the three.
Good for him there. And that will even the game at 15.
And that's his first basket. And once again, he's the leading scorer for the Cougars. Drake Sloan, the ball's knocked away. We got a 3-on-1 up to Griffith. He goes up and lays it off the board.
Nice touch.
Give him 6.
Morgan County back in front by 2 with the turnover. Sloan made a good move. Back was too high, couldn't protect the ball, and he's got to get his back a little lower when he goes in the crowd.
Reed was double teamed, kicked it out. Gibson with a long three, misses it. Drake Sloan with a rebound.
Drake doing a better job there, bending that back, protecting the ball.
Huff with a deep three, and it's long. Griffith with a rebound. He'll take it down the left side, and it's going to be off of Griffith, out of bounds.
That's just good defense by Sloan, as Griffith was weak with the ball that time, didn't protect the basketball. And it's very important you keep the back bent, be strong with the body, keep the ball low to the floor.
And you're exactly right. You got to have a little bend to you as Gamble comes in for the Cougars, and Griffith is going to foul, reaching across on Haddix. I'm not sure if he was going up, and the official says yes, he was going up.
Tommy Hall, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Looking in. Glad to have you along. Kenneth Fugit, our good buddy Ken, who used to be the P8 man here at KNOTT Central, had some surgery, and he's recovering fine, and I hope to see him at a ball game soon.
As Haddix will knock down 2, and hope to see you, Ken, pretty soon.
Yeah, Ken's a good guy.
Yeah, he
loves basketball.
Been the voice of the PA long time.
Did a great job.
Oh, yep. And for free.
I tell you, he's well worth
it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To have around, no doubt.
Got to have support people if you're going to run a program, and he was one of those people here that did it. As Justice misses it, Gibson with a rebound. Kick to Sloan for the deep three, and it comes up short. The rebound's going to come down to Spencer. Hoskins looking to get his shot off and can't. Gamble clears it to Griffith. And he does rise up, misses it. Good box out by Gibson and Napier. Sloan comes off the screen, gives it up to Hamburger as they set their offenses. Napier will shoot another three, and he's a little bit long. Griffith with a rebound. Shot goes up, and he's going to get called for a walk. That's Spencer, called with a walk.
Yeah, he got in too deep and really lost his footwork and had nowhere to go there.
I believe he's looking to kick it out and had nobody to kick it out to after he got in too deep.
Tied at 17 with 5 minutes, second quarter.
Haddix with a move to the baseline, steps through, kicks it to Napier. Sloan with a kick out to Haddix for the deep three. Short. Rebound by Ambergy. Thought he should have put it back up, but he thought better of it and kicked it back out to Gibson. Sloan goes up, and he missed it, and that's going to be a foul. And that foul is going to be on number 30. And that's Gamble's first, as Sloan will go to the free throw line.
Both teams struggling a little bit, man. Just to be honest with you, shooting the ball tonight.
And Sloan's it will roll out as Griffith goes out, and Adams will come back in as Huff will come in. And Connor Napier will go out, and Drake Sloan will have the second of 2. And I agree with you. It's just been a slow offensive game as Sloan makes the second of 2.
Yep. Patriots back in front, 18-17, 4:25 to go till half.
Trying to isolate Justice on the block against Haddix. And that's going to be a foul on Haddix as he's pushed from behind.
Haddix and Justice bodying up a little tougher than you're supposed to.
Yeah, Justice has got about a head height on Haddix, but Haddix was having no way as he tries to set the screen, and Gamble shoots it and got a little contact, no call. Huff takes it to the goal, and it's going to be out of bounds. And Huff is going to be a turnover.
Coach Huff, he's
working the official.
He's pleading his case, and Knott County stays in the man, and here comes Morgan.
And they go straight up with a jumper. Spencer, nice jumper. Give him 4.
Morgan County rated 3rd over in the 16th. Having a pretty good season.
Gibson comes off the screen, set to Huff as Drake Sloan shoots the deep 3 and knocks it down.
Nice shot by Drake out there on the right corner. Playing a little music in Hammond KY.
Justice with the in and out dribble, and he's going to get called, and it's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Drake Sloan, and that's going to be his second.
Well, now, that's one thing. Patriots need Sloan on the floor. They need their floor general to set the offense up, and he does that better than anybody else they have.
Yeah, and Coach Huff just now telling him that was your second foul as Justice knocks down the first. 66% on the season. And looks like Sloan is going to stay in, David Adams.
Well, you know, Coach Huff might play some zone, matchup here, and instead of staying in the man and just splitting off, he can do that in the zone as well. And they do a nice job of it. I've seen them run it here of late quite a bit.
Just got to play smart. And here's the weave by Knott County Central. Looking to go backdoor, and it's a little bit out of control as Haddix was unable to catch the pass, so turnover for the Patriots. 3:06 as the Cougars will bring it up. We're even Steven.
And looks like we may have a timeout. And it's going to be a 30, and we'll leave it here. And minus good basketball week for Hometown 24, as tomorrow night we'll be in Jackson for Hazard and Breathitt. And then Thursday we have a doubleheader with Cordia and Jenkins. And then Friday we'll be back here to do Wolf and Knott County. So pretty good week of basketball, and it will not be long until district tournament gets underway, Manus, once you look at it.
And 53rd District will be played right here at
County
Central High School and Morton Combs Athletic Complex. And I'd have to look at where the 54th and the 55th and the 56th districts are going to be played.
You got 53rd, you got Knott Central, Letcher County, Jenkins, and the Cordia Lions.
And as people have already noticed, we welcome Jenkins back to the 53rd District in the 14th Region.
Always fun to watch them play, and the Lions are improving.
And Griffith gives it up to Adams, blocked by Gibson, and Adams misses it. Ambergy with the rebound. Good, nice pass across the two. Oh, and Sloan says, I got fouled. 4 against 2. Spencer gives it up to Hoskins. Knocked away, and it's going to go off of Hoskins out of bounds.
You know, coaches are getting on the officials some, but I want to tell you, they're letting both teams play. They're letting them battle, and this is a veteran crew for the most part, and they're working hard.
Yep, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to be the third foul on Drake Sloan. As Connor Napier will come in for him, and Reed will come in for Gibson. Big time, mark it on the calendar here. 21-21 with 2:24 as Sloan went out of the basketball game. Deep three and trying to draw a foul. No foul to be called.
Haddix will take the roll now.
And he's short on it. And that's going to be a foul on Gamble as Reed got the offensive rebound.
Reed, a rebounder for the Patriots, leaps well, and he's been rebounding well for them. 1-4 set, Manus getting it in.
And that's going to be an offensive foul. And that's going to be on Huff. No, on Braxton Reed. I missed that one.
And we're going to take a break right quick, and we'll be back here on Hometown 24.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the lamest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head to head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
We are back, and player that was down minus is got up on his own and walked off, and that's always a good sign. And hope he's all right. These young men come out and play, and young ladies, and during these ball games, and don't want to see anybody with an injury. And hope everything's all right. And our score is 21-21, just over 2 minutes to go. And it's been an interesting match so far, Manus. I'll say that, my friend.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been played at a slower pace than I expected. Knott County Central and Morgan County both have not been able to knock down some of the shots that they typically do. Justice for the Cougars has got off to a good start for them. He has 8 points, and Gatlin Griffith has gotten 6 for the Cougars. Patriots, Ambergy, like we talked about, trying to find a different score, and Ambergy come off with 2 quick baskets as well as Michael Gibson did. Hunter Haddix has 6, and Drake Sloan, who has picked up 3 fouls there with just before the foul call down on this end, has 4 points, but that changes a lot of how the Patriots will run their offense.
Yeah, Sloan is the guy that really controls the team and sets the offense up, and him getting in early foul trouble will leave the job to Hunter Haddix mainly to bring it down, and that means Hunter has got to set offense and be a scorer as well, because Hunter takes some shots for this team in the game, Manus.
Yeah, and I think it.
Heavenly Father God, we just lift this young man up to you, Lord, and Lord, we just pray that you would be with him, and we believe, God, that you're a good, faithful God. We're just thankful to be able to see him get up on his own feet and walk, and we just pray your hand of protection be upon him and his family, his friends, his coaches. I know they're all worried about him, but we give you praise, Lord, and we just look forward to getting the report that he's okay. Lord, we just give you all praise and glory in all things for your son Jesus, for all he's done for us in the past, for what he's doing for us right now, and we look forward to what he's going to do for us in the future. We pray this in his name, our Savior. Amen.
As I said, 21-21 our score, just over 2 minutes until half here at Knott Central, and we're in a timeout right now. So we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we may have basketball started back, and we'll see by that. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to the complex right after this.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And getting ready to start back here. 2:02 left till half. 21-21 our score. Morgan County will have the basketball.
And that was, I didn't look at how much time that took, but both teams probably get a little bit cold from sitting there. But
yeah,
glad the Spencer kid was able to walk off. And Griffith misses the shot. Justice will rebound, and he knocks it down.
Justice is their aggressive battler in the paint, and he plays extremely hard.
And he's in double figures with 10.
Now, this is where I think they miss Sloan at. A good quick ball movement, Manus, and because you've got shooters in here for the Patriots, but that ball handling and getting a person set up.
Reed goes up, it's going to be blocked. And the foul is going to be called on number 13, I believe.
I think so. Is that Griffith or Hoskins? That would be Hoskins. Not Central trying to get Gibson in the game right now. And I don't know who he's coming in for, but he is getting ready to check in for Knott County. First one's good. And it looks like Huff will take a break.
And Reed knocks them both down.
Nice form there by the big guy. Good fall through. We're tied, 50 seconds till half. Knott County's in that matchup.
Way downtown for Hoskins comes down to, and that's going to be a foul on Griffith on the rebound. That's his second foul. And that's going to be 2 shots.
Yeah, that's fifth
team foul.
That rule comes into play here in the quarter, and usually it's not really slowed the game down much so far this season, Manus.
No, as Gibson knocks down the first.
Knott County with the lead by 1.
Gibson shooting 40%. And he misses the second one. Rebound by Adams. And Hoskins gives it up to Griffith. Griffith goes up, gives it nice pass. The Reed blocks the shot. Comes down to Adams. Hoskins with a deep three. It's long as Ambergy rebounds it. 26 seconds to go.
Hoskins, a good shot there, just did not hit it. Patriots will most likely hold for 1 here. Got a 1-point lead and the ball.
And Coach Huff is saying spread it out, so evidently they're going to run it all the way down. As Haddix goes to Gibson. Gibson with a pump fake gives it up to Reed, and Reed will not get a shot off.
No, good defense by Morgan County that time. Patriots was moving the ball, had an opportunity there. We're at the half, 24-23, Knott County by 1. We'll take a break and come back and maybe talk a little ball. Stay with us.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have 2 attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Appalachian Wireless makes it easy and affordable to kick off 2024. Now till the end of the year, get the iPhone 13 for 1 penny with a trade-in. 1 penny for an iPhone 13, 128 gig with trade-in on a 2-year contract with the mix and match or unlimited plan. Plus, no activation fee. Now that's a happy new year. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the lamest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
And welcome back to the Man Toyota at the Half here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, BB King Court. We've got a bunch of people on Facebook hollering at us, and we want to give them a shout. William and Anita Madden over in North Carolina. How are you guys doing? Glad to have you along. Kenny Fannin, Phyllis Chillers, glad to have you along. Kenny Fannin, Lisa Dobson, how are you doing? Jamie Hughes, her man, glad to have you along. Tracy Neese is watching, glad to have Tracy. Zoe Frazier, Andy Sloan, glad to have you. And a bunch more, and we'll get to you all as well. And Manus.
My good buddies, young man, Madison Sammons.
Oh.
I miss Robert terribly.
Oh.
And I know the people of Knott County that he was always sitting right over there.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the Knott County Lady Patriots and the Knott County Patriots and basketball. So.
And you know, we also.
He was my catcher. He was my catcher in high school.
Oh, okay.
He was my catcher.
We also lost last week. Doug Allen in Breathitt County passed away. Man, that's a great basketball fan, great man, official, and just a great sports person for Breathitt County and the entire region. He run around with Henry B all the time. Wherever you see one, you see the other. And I know Henry B is having a rough time, and we wish him rest with that, because I want to tell you, where you seen Doug Allen, you seen Henry B. Combs. So fine gentlemen, class act, both of them, and we miss Doug, and prayers to go out to his family and hope everything goes well there.
Yeah, and you know, as long as you and I have been on this basketball earth, and we've seen all kinds of people that you would see them sitting right here in these bleachers during the regional tournaments, and matter if their team was playing or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they were basketball fans and mountain basketball fans.
That's right.
And
our buddy Dexter Campbell down on Route 7. We'll say hello to him. And Manus, let's get to the scoring and seeing who's doing what for each team.
Well, first for the Morgan County Cougars, led in scoring by Alan Justice. He has 10. Preston Hoskins has been held to 3. Cameron Adams did not score. Number 21, who was injured, Logan Spencer, had 4 points. Gatlin Griffith had 6, and Asher Gamble played but did not score, and that's their total of 23 points. And from the foul line, they were 3 of 4 from the foul line. For the Knott County Central Patriots, Drake Sloan, who picked up 3 fouls, ends up with 4 points in the first half. Hunter Haddocks with 6. Jaden Huff has not scored, missed the only 2 free throws he took. Braxton Reed had 2 points. Chance Ambergy had 4. Michael Gibson had 5 points, and Connor Napier had 1 3-pointer for his 3 points. A total of 24 points. From the foul line, Knott County Central shot 10 and made 6 of their 10 from the line, so for a total of 24. And really, when Knott County Central, they're averaging 48 points on the not 48 points, 48, 51, almost halfway there. So once again, being played to the Patriots' pace. The Cougars averaging 65 points. So let's see if they can get going here. And
right,
you know, both teams had a little bit of time there, and kind of right before with the 2-minute mark, kind of got a little bit stiff there. And when you just stand around waiting on the medical people to check on a player, you know, you're everything
slows down.
Everything comes down. Your heart rate comes down, everything else, and kind of stiffen up a little bit. So both teams came out a little bit early and at halftime to get some more shots up and to kind of get loose, and look forward to the second half.
Absolutely. In the second half, speaking of that, we're on just a minute underway to get the second half started. 24-23 score, and that's Knott Central with a 1-point lead here at the complex. We're going to take a quick break. Third quarter coming up. Stay with us here on Hometown 24. We'll be back.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back. Third quarter getting ready to start here at Knott County Central, Morgan County. And they're going defense first minus, and Knott Central will get ready to throw the ball in. Glad you're with us. Monday Night Basketball on Hometown 24. Third quarter is getting ready to get underway, and we're set and ready to go.
And looks like the Cougars are going to come out in a 2-3 defense against Knott County Central. Looking to trap on the sideline, looks like, and that's going to be a steal by Gamble. Gamble goes up and lays it in.
Gamble lucky there. No backboard use, fundamentals, but gets it to go in, and Morgan County back on top by 1.
And the zone surprises the Patriots the first time, and another steal as they will go in. Adams off the board, and he will lay it in.
Nice touch there, 27-24. Pass got caught up in the air, nowhere to go that time, Knott County, and Morgan County with a run out on the layup.
And Haddix will shoot the Duke 3, and he knocks it down.
Nice touch there by Hunter.
Hoskins got to get going. He's got 3 points, so he steps in, goes off the board. Nick comes out, Gibson with a rebound, tries to put it on the floor, and Griffith steals it and puts it up and puts it in, and that's going to be a delay of game on the Cougars.
Right there, Gibson, a good rebound. He worked hard and got the basketball. He just got soft with it and brought it down. He's got to learn to keep that ball up there and protect it.
Yep, because Griffith was right there, stole it, had a little contact, put it in the basketball goal. But if there's another delay call, that'll be a technical as Huff shoots, misses it. Rebound comes down to Justice, and that's going to be stolen, and Huff's going to lay it in.
Justice there got soft and give the ball up, and Huff gets the bucket.
And Coach Griffith was wanting a foul called on it as Adams' shot is blocked by Huff, and it goes off of Amberg after Hoskins gets it.
Official getting ready to put the ball back in play here to the team.
And it's going to be a turnover as Gamble went to set a screen, and they tried to throw it to him, and it goes off out of bounds on the sideline.
Ryan Farmer, hello to you, my friend, down in Leslie County in Mad Hurt, South Carolina. Glad to have you along, my friend.
Haddix with the Huff and the deep 3, and it's air ball, and it comes down to Ambergy.
Just hustle there, Manus. This hustle got the ball there.
And the foul's going to be on Gamble, and that's going to be his third. And Ambergy will go to the line to shoot 2, looks like. First one up, and it's good.
Ambergy if you notice, Manus, his base stance, he has his left foot a little farther out than most players do. Does a nice job with the follow through, and
it works.
Hits them both, 31-29.
Justice at the high post gives it up to Gamble, and it's a little bit long. Rebound's going to come down to Ambergy. Throws it over to Haddix for the three, and that's going to be off. Rebound's going to come down to Ambergy, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on 24, and that's going to be on Griffith, and that's going to be his third.
Knott County hitting the boards harder this half than they did the last half.
Sloan with a deep three from Huff, and he knocks it down.
Big bucket there. Largest lead of the game for Knott County at 5.
You have 7 to Drake Sloan. Justice going to the board and lays it in.
Nice move by Justice.
He's having a whale of a game with 12. Haddix pump fakes. The defender does not go for it. Cougars extending that zone out, and that's going to be, looks like, and that's going to be on Justice. That's going to be his second. And looks like that's going to be a technical on Coach Griffith.
And the score is 34-31, 4:44 to go, and we have 2 tees called, and we had a good basketball game going, and now coach is getting a little frustrated, and so we'll see what we've got here when they get it all lined out.
I think we've got a technical on the head coach, and I think we got a technical on the bench, I believe.
I think what they were...
the ball was thrown.
Yeah, the ball was thrown. Huff had the basketball, and he threw it to the player they called the foul on, and that's... you don't supposed to be allowed to do that, but I seen the official correct that quickly by telling him no more of that. But Roberta Waddell Dewey, how are you doing tonight down in Western Kentucky? Glad to have you along with us.
And Haddix knocks down the first one.
35-31, and well, one more.
And he will make the second one. And there will be 2 more on the second technical. And have one more, and that.
Yeah, it looks like Rick Adams looking in at Shelbyville Country Club down there at Charleston Way. Glad to have all them along. 38-31. And Manus, we had a close game till the tees come about.
And of course, now Huff will shoot the 2 free throws from the shot foul, and he misses the first.
And he hits 1 out of 2, and that's 39-31 now. Knott Central should have the basketball, and we'll get started back playing.
Yep. And that was 5 out of 6 free throws there.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think Coach maybe came too far out on the floor, man. This probably should have stayed over there and complained near his bench. And
yeah, I think he was wanting a technical foul.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't charge or anything. He just walked out and was asking.
Yeah.
39-31, 4:38, and that's going to be a steal. And Griffith will go in, and he will lay it in.
33-39. Morgan County with a steal. And they go zone, and they'll probably match up, and they're out high, if you notice as well.
And you got to get in the passing lane. If you're in the passing lane, you got to get out of the passing lane, and you got to present yourself in this situation. Ambergy with a pump fake is got to get somebody in the soft part of the zone. And that's where Gibson, and there it is Huff tries to, Ambergy, he gives it up as Adams will make the steal, gives it up to Hoskins, who will shoot way downtown. Ambergy with the rebound.
25-footer by Hoskins off to the left.
Huff to the boards, and that's going to be a jump ball on, but nope. And it's going to be a foul on Adams. And that's going to be his second. So that means that'll be two. They were in the bonus. And that means Huff will go to the line for two. Makes the first.
Yeah, I have one more with 3:38, third quarter.
And that one's missed as Griffith will get the rebound. Gamble gives it up, and and I forgot about Hampton comes in the game, and he knocks it down.
Nice shot, caught it right on the left side, goes up, all net.
Kick out to Haddix for the deep three, and it goes down.
Haddix, soft touch there, gets the rim to go his way and hits a big shot.
Give him 16 as Hoskins rises up, misses it. Rebound by Griffith, and he's going to be fouled and puts it in.
Gibson was there, got there just a second too late. Looks like KNOTT Central has a couple guys coming out with 2:58 to go, 43-37. I see Sloan going out as one of them.
And Griffith converts the three-point play. Patriots kind of struggling against this stretching 2-1-2 defense. Huff with a deep three, and he knocks it down.
25-footer for Huff on that side, and Morgan County right back.
And that's going to be off of Ambergy as Adams missed the deep three. Huff with 7 points, well below his average on the season. Hampton, and that's going to come back to Griffith as it was a loose ball. Griffith with the bounce pass to Gamble. Gamble goes up, and it's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on Reed.
Reed, a big height advantage there. Probably could have got by with his arm straight up, but decided to leap and goes into the guy.
And violated the principles of verticality as Gamble will make the first.
Absolutely.
And the second one is off, and that's going to go off of Huff, and it will stay with the Cougars.
You know, that's frustrating. The coach gets them to block out strong, and then they don't go get the basketball.
That's where you got to come down or go up with both hands and bring it down with both hands, or sometimes you'll lose it, especially if there's any moisture on the basketball. And Griffith shoots way downtown, and Reed goes up, and that's going to be a foul on Hampton as Reed brought it down, and he fouled him, and that's going to be 2 shots for Braxton Reed, who is shooting 58% on the season.
KNOTT will be in a situation the remaining 2:12 of this quarter, or each foul to go to the line for 2. So if you're Morgan County, you want to cut back on those.
And Reed misses the first. Second one rolls in. And Drake Sloan will come in for Haddocks, and Justice will come in for Hampton. .212 left in this third quarter, as David Adams said.
Yep, we're fourth quarter, not long off in this game. These teams, both of them shoots it fairly well. So
keep waiting on the Cougars to knock some three shots down. Nice pass by Griffith. Justice has nowhere to go as he's pinned, throws it up, and
he should have given that and out to his teammate in the corner.
Yep, kind of forced it. And Hamburg is up, misses it. And Griffith will go up and get the rebound over everyone else. Griffith steps through, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Went too deep, and that's going to be 4 on Griffith.
Griffith will have to rest a minute 35. He's played a good ball game. He's played hard on defense and offensively. He's good player for this team, Morgan County team.
Yep, just a little bit, and very aggressive. As Trusty will come in for him, and he'll sit for quite some time with those 4 fouls. That's a big blow to the Cougars. And they're doubling Napier, and he's going to lose it, and it will go to Morgan County.
Connor got over there probably too far on the sideline and should have got it out quicker, and he will learn that. He's a young player, and Connor plays extremely hard for this team.
Yeah. And, you use that sideline as your third defender, as Gamble will shoot from the 3-meter line, misses it. Huff comes down with it, outlet out to Drake Sloan, and he misses it. Reed will clean it up and put it in.
Big bucket for Reed.
Give him 5.
The difference so far is not starting to hit and get some easy shots, and Morgan County not getting those shots and getting those turnovers right now.
As Gamble lost the basketball, Huff misses it, and that's going to be a foul on Reed. Gets the offensive rebound, and Justice is going to pick up his 3rd foul.
Probably a good foul there. Reed was going to lay that right back in, and so probably a good foul on Justice's part. Make Reed go to the foul line and earn them.
And he misses the first. So saves him 1 point.
Yep, it does indeed. Reed with 1 more.
And makes the second.
50-39 with 25 seconds.
Hoskins gives it up to Trusty, who kicks it to Gamble for the deep 3, and he knocks it down.
42-50 with 15 seconds.
Give him 6. High post screen here. Sloan goes in and misses it. Reed will put it in.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter here on Hometown 24. 52-42. Knott County. Fourth quarter coming up.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
Welcome back to the complex, 52-42. Morgan County will put the ball in play. Fourth quarter underway here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
As in the third quarter, the Patriots outscored the Cougars 28-19. Gamble, the trustee, shoots the three and misses it. And that's going to be a foul on, looks like the foul is on Justice. And that's going to be his fourth. So 2 Cougars with 4 fouls.
Morgan County, no other way they can do it, but they have to match up man now. And with a 10-point difference, they got to pressure the ball and try to get some turnovers.
As Napier rises up, misses it. Trustee with the rebound.
To be honest, Manus, I thought third quarter Morgan County did not shoot the ball well.
And Hoskins knocks down his second three-pointer and gives him 6.
Leads at 7.
Connor Napier with a pump fake, gives it up to Huff. He fakes, takes it to the goal, and that's going to be a block, and the foul is going to be on, and that's going to be on Justice, and that's going to be his 5th. And that's going to hurt the Cougars.
Yeah, that will be Justice's 5th. Played a hard ball game, Justice did.
And really well, had 12 points.
Yeah, played extremely hard.
As Huff knocks down the first of 2. And misses the second as Adams rebounds. And Huff steals the basketball from Hoskins and dunks it.
Huff gets the stuff for the Patriots.
Give him double figures as Hoskins lost the basketball to Huff. Gamble takes it that way, and it's blocked. And that's going to come down to, and he throws it away, and it's going to be a loose ball. Gathered up by Hoskins. He shoots the deep 3. It's a little long. Rebound's going to come down, and it's going to be a foul on Haddix.
Yeah, Haddix found himself down with 2 Morgan players and didn't want the ball to come off for that easy putback. So leads back at 10.
And it's lost, and oh. And that's going to be a foul on Adams trying to reach across Huff. And that's Adams' 3rd. Cougars in the man-to-man as Haddix goes up, misses it. Rebound by Reed, and he turns and puts it in.
Nice rebound by the big guy.
Hampton with a deep 3, and it comes up short. Reed throws it away. It's Trusty with a steal, gives it up to Hampton. He goes in, and that's going to be a block. And they'll call Huff, I believe, on the floor. That's going to be his first, and the ball was on the floor, so the Cougars will take it out of bounds as Griffith, who has been on the bench for quite some time, will come in.
Yeah, he's playing with 4, and they needed him in the game.
And he started his dribble, and that's going to be a double dribble on Trusty as he slapped it down, started his dribble.
Want to remind everyone, tomorrow night from the Fairfield Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Breathitt County and Hazard. Should be a dandy. Hope you join us for that tomorrow night.
Cougars putting pressure on it, and we've got a timeout by Coach Huff.
And it's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. 57-45. We're coming back.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
57-45 here on Hometown 24. Minus. Second half has turned out a little different than I expected. I thought Morgan County got some shots, but they had some turnovers there at crucial times, and Knott County took advantage of those.
Well, they've shot a lot of threes and only been able to knock down 4 threes. So I think if they don't knock down the threes, they have a real difficult time getting into their defensive schemes and playing as well on the defensive end. They've played really, really hard on the defensive end, fouled some. Some of them Coach Griffith thought was not fouls. That they thought they've been fouled on this other end down here when they've taken shots. But Knott Central running the elevator play to Haddix. Taking a little time off, trying to work for a good shot. Haddix goes in, throws it up, misses it, and there's Reed. And the foul's going to be on Trusty. And that's going to be his first. Reed going to the boards.
Yeah, he's really hit the boards hard the second half, Reed has, for Knott County. He's picked up a lot of those loose balls and put them back in for them. And defensively, he's played tough in the paint as well.
Second will go up, and he misses it. Adams with a rebound. Griffith with it, goes up and kicks it to Trusty, who will shoot the three, and he knocks it down.
Big shot there, and he cuts it back to single digits, but they need turnovers if you're Morgan County. If you're Knott County, run your offense and get a good shot.
Right, the Cougars have to have stops as Drake Sloan goes in, and foul's going to be on Trusty. And that will send Sloan to the line. Sloan knocks down the first. Second one, and he knocks it down as well. He has 9.
59-48, lead back double digits.
Gamble with a kick that's deflected by Huff out of bounds. Can the Cougars put 2 or 3 threes together, and then with stops here in the last 3:57 of the game?
Looks like Sloan will get a push, and that happened in front of the official, and you're not going to get by with that very often.
Nope. And that's his 4th. As Napier will come in the basketball game for Sloan, who has 4 fouls. And the ball's deflected by Huff and stolen by Connor Napier.
Connor Napier with a big steal there.
Trusty eyeing where he was throwing the basketball. Oh. And it's knocked away by Hoskins. Griffith with the heads up, takes it, kicks it to Adams for the deep 3, knocks it down.
Nice shot there, and the lead's cut a little more to 8.
And turnovers that lead to that open 3, and that's going to be a timeout.
It's going to be a 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here. And Morgan County with some defense there to get the shot. And Knott County, I don't know if they need to be in a hurry. Why not spread out, either go the free throw and line and put 2 up, or dribble the timeout, you know.
You're in the double bonus.
Yeah.
Cougars a little bit here. They're gathering up threes. That's their third three-pointer in the fourth quarter. So
yeah,
there's starting to knock down a few. It seems like when you knock one or two or three down.
Yeah. Third quarter was a tough quarter for Morgan County, man. So I really think they don't get a win here. They look back on the third quarter as
it's been even other than that.
Yes, it has.
And, you know, that just a lot of people lost their cool, and Knott Central was able to knock down some free throws as well as Huff goes up and he lays it in.
And Huff gets a foul after a made bucket. And I don't understand that. I mean, what's going on with that? Yeah, you had the bucket. Just go on back down the court.
Yep. As Cougars widening out against the zone, trying to get something, that's going to be a foul. And that foul is going to be on, I didn't see who the foul was on. Did you? And they say it's Connor Napier picking up, and that'll be the 5th team foul against the Patriots. So the Gamble will go to the line for 2.
First one a little too strong.
Gamble shooting 68% for the year. As Sloan gets up to come back in the basketball game as Gamble makes the second. And Napier and Reed will go out as Gibson and Sloan does come in.
I thought Reed probably played a pretty good game tonight.
He come off the bench and
I
did really well on the board.
He did well.
Yep, and Gamble's going to be called for a hold. And that's going to be his 4th. And Sloan will go to the line for 2.
You know, Michael Gibson has played tough in the paint tonight.
Got off to a good start.
He did. He played well, Michael did.
As Sloan makes the first of 2. Second one is good as well.
63-52.
And that's going to be a foul on Michael Gibson.
You know, he had to come over and protect the basket, and he scooted over well. Just dropped his arms and got the foul on the arm. And Morgan County will have a chance to put a couple points up here with the clock stopped.
And Griffith misses the first.
Free throws very crucial to Morgan County because
setting up their defense.
Yeah, right. 2:41 to go, and you got to hit those and get in where you can pressure, and you miss them both.
Misses both. That's not good for the Cougars. As we may play a little keep away, but the Cougars not going to let them play keep away. And that's going to be off Gibson as Gamble comes in, knocks it off of Gibson and goes out of bounds.
Michael's got to go up strong with that ball.
Nice screen, gives it up to Trusty, who shoots the 3, misses it, and Gibson gets the rebound. This time he was a little bit more wary of it. There goes Huff to the board and lays it with the left hand and lays it in.
That was a nice pass from Hunter Haddix to get him the open look there and the layup.
Give him 14, and that Amberg is going to be called for a foul.
65-52, 2 minutes to go in the game.
Gamble's 68% shooter, and he misses it first one. Second one up, and he misses that one as well. Adams tips it to himself, shoots the three, and it was deflected. Ambergy rebounds it, and that's going to be a foul on Adams. And we're going to have a technical foul. And that's going to be and Sloan, that'll be his fifth on the technical. And then Adams picked up the foul. And that was his fourth.
Well,
so he's a disqualified player, so therefore Connor Napier came in for Drake Sloan.
So Connor will get to shoot the foul, and then Morgan County will go down and shoot the technical.
Once you're disqualified, you cannot take the shots.
And 5 fouls will disqualify you.
And Napier makes the second. Hoskins, who has not played well, and I don't know if it's the
face guard.
I don't know if it's the mask, but sometimes that does mess with your shooting ability, and it's really hard to shoot with it as he makes both.
Well, especially it's hard to shoot after coming off a screen or shooting, in a crowd. I'm sure it's tough.
Yep. As Griffith goes in and lays it in. Really like Griffith. He plays really, really hard and hits after it on both ends of the court. And looks like Ambergy, we've got another offensive foul, and that's going to be on Ambergy as he pivoted and turned. And Coach Huff is saying, why are you in such a rush?
That is a good question.
As Griffith goes to the goal, and he misses it. Rebound comes down to Ambergy. Coach Huff trying to tell him, you're going to get fouled. Just hold on. And that's going to be on Gamble, I believe, and it is. And that's going to be his fifth foul.
You're down 11. You would think Morgan County, instead of that drive there, would pass that one back out to Hoskins maybe, or Griffith for that long three, Manus, and take your chance.
And, you just right now, they just got to knock some down quick, and Knott Central's got to make free throws, and Haddix does, as he gives him 17 for tonight.
Yeah.
Second one up, and he knocks it down. Give him 18. Cougars got to go in a hurry. Gives it up to Hoskins. Hoskins misses. Rebound comes down to Adams. He goes back up and lays it in.
Nice rebound by Adams to put back on the glass there. He's played hard tonight for Morgan County.
Huff dribbles to the middle, and they're going to have to foul, looks like the Cougars are, and that's Haddix goes all the way across. I thought Napier was going to shoot the basketball.
Connor Napier's had to come in and play a big role with this team tonight.
Yep. And Griffith with it, and he's going to be fouled by Huff. As Griffith will go to the line, as Coach Griffith is going to do a wholesale change here.
I think so, but Morgan County one quarter. I thought the third quarter things just didn't click, man. So other than that, I thought they played a pretty good game first, second, and this quarter.
Just didn't have their shots. They shoot 35% from three, And, they just didn't knock down some of the shots that I'm sure they typically knock down.
And there is 4 missed free throws by a guy that
played his heart out.
Yeah, played his heart out and shoots it pretty well, 24 seconds, and I think they're going to let the
clock
run down on this one. And a team effort by Knott County tonight to win this game, and Morgan County is going to go home. They played hard, 69-58, and hard-fought ball game, but a tough ball game. So we'll be back to talk about it. We're going to take a break, 69-58, and we'll be right back after this.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Hunter Haddix will be our Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game, Manus. Staying in the game most of the night and played defense tough and hit some buckets for the Patriots. And a good ball game here in Morgan County. A third quarter a little rough for them. They couldn't hit and didn't score there, and had some turnovers and not got a little distance there. But you can go over the scoring. Manus, I'll turn it over to you, big guy.
Morgan County was led in scoring by Gatlin Griffith with 15. Justice had 12. Hoskins had 8. Adams had 7. Spencer had 4. Hampton had 2. And Trustee had 3 for a total of 58 points for Knott County Central. 11 for Drake Sloan, 18, and Hunter Haddix, 8 of 8 from the free throw line as he's the leading scorer for the Patriots. Jaden Huff, 14, Braxton Reed with 10, Chase Ambergy with 6, Michael Gibson with 5, and Connor Napier with 5 for a total of 69 points for the Patriots.
And that will have it. Patriots get the win on this Monday night. Want to remind everyone we'll be in Breathitt County tomorrow night. Farseal Woods Coliseum should be a dandy, folks. Hazard Bulldogs and the Breathitt County Bobcats. That game will tip off around 7:30. I want to thank everyone for joining us, and for the TV crew, Devin Combs on control, Josh Cornett running the camera, Manus Blair doing all the talking tonight, and what a good job he did, and I'm Dave Adams. Want everyone to be safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow night on Hometown 24. Have a good one, everyone.